Alrighty, guys, we have 5 stocks to break down this video that have very high short interest that could be squeezing. Keyword is could be squeezing in the short term. We're going to break down the charts here, my thoughts, what I'm looking to do. And keep in mind, guys, these are not blue chip stocks. They're not safe. They're not an index fund. They're actually the exact opposite. They have very high short interest. They're volatile. They're very risky. And for all we know, they could be going to $0 pretty soon here. But at the same time, there could be a lot of upside due to the, share manipulation that's going on right now. So if y'all find value, smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And guys, keep in mind, I don't own any of these shares or any of these stocks, and these are only for trades, not for long-term investments. I'm only looking at these stocks as a short-term trade, so keep that in mind, and make sure to follow me on X at Stocks Talk Stocks. And before we even get into the video, guys, make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. It's free, and you might as well follow me on X as well at Stocks Talk Stocks, the link down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive right into the video and break down these risky stocks that I'm looking at right now as trades, not as long-term investments. So let's dive into number one, which is ticker symbol SWTX. Let me pull it up and show you guys what's going on here. This is SpringWorks Therapeutics, which is up 23% right now as I'm making this video, up $5, pretty much $4.75, $5, same thing here so far on the day, and it's off the lows by about, let's see, $7 per share. Let's see how much that is percentage-wise, about 49% in just the past couple of days, really about 2 weeks, and we're slowly starting to reverse above the 50 and the 180 moving averages here on the 4-hour chart, and we're now starting to peak above the highs from the last couple of weeks, which is a very good sign in the short term for the bull. So if I draw this out, you guys can see SWTX, we're right at that spot, $25, $26, which we're not fully breaking out of that quite yet. We are getting a lot of momentum today, no doubt, but we're not fully breaking out of the mid-20s, which is kind of what I'm waiting for here in the short term. Let me set my alert at $26 per share. Mark is at or above $26. If we do break that point, and mind you, short interest is 21% right now, 21.1 to be exact. If we do break that point, which we did peak above 25, 26 earlier, we actually got almost to $27. But if we retake that point, break 26, $27, we could be filling the gap going back to the 4-hour chart, maybe up to about $30, $31. The high on this 4-hour chart is $34. So keep your eyes on SWTX. That's the first one here. Very high short interest. All of these have high short interest, and it's moving right now 23% in the green. So that's the first one. The second one is AAOI. Let me pull it up and show you. Ticker symbol AAOI, which is, I forgot the name of the company already, guys, Applied Optoelectron, if I can even say that right. Yeah, Applied Optoelectron. And this stock's up around what, 14 cents right now, 15 cents, up around 1%. It's at $14.55. So it's not doing nearly as well as the previous stock on the day, but over the last couple of weeks, this stock has been reversing quite nicely. You guys can see we're above the moving averages, golden cross, all that good stuff. And recently we broke out of the highs from the end of September, which you can see we hit $11.95, $12 roughly in the end of September. Then we dumped down to about $6, $7, and now we're breaking out. And notice how we broke out to about $15. That was on the 21st of November, about a week ago. Then we pulled down. We retested $12. Again, that was the high from the end of September. We held it. We bounced off of it. And now we're starting to make a move back to the mid-teens. Maybe we start pushing past that point towards $16.50, $17. Maybe it starts breaking out of that point. So their short interest is 24.3% right now. Very high. And again, the chart looks bullish in my opinion, does it not? We're above the moving averages, golden cross. We do have an inverse head and shoulders that is playing out. It's pretty much, it already played out. You guys see here, we have the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulder, that's playing out, but there could be some more legs on this, in this rally. There could be some more upside, again, towards 15, 16, maybe 17 bucks per share. So the next one here is Wayfair, ticker symbol W. And like I said, guys, I'm not a big fan of these companies as long-term investments, so don't get this misconstrued like, oh, Stas likes Wayfair and all these, weird stocks that no one's heard of for investments. Not really. These are all for trades, right? They're looking pretty good on the charts, high short interest, right? And this one's got the highest short interest of them all, 26.92% right now. And this one's been reversing ever since they reported earnings about, a week or two ago? Actually, probably longer than that. Let me see here, guys. About a month ago, they reported earnings on the 1st of November. And since that point, we've gone from $41 to now $55 per share. We're above the 50 and the 180 moving averages, and we are slowly starting to break out after being in a downtrend for a good couple of months. Really, ever since the end of August, we hit under those moving averages. Then we were under the moving averages up until a couple of days ago. So for 3 months, Wayfair was downtrending. Now it's starting to break out. We're at a multi-week high, starting to reverse. So that's really the main reason why I'm covering it here, on top of them having a very high short interest, 27%. They're starting to break out, and the stock's up 5% right now, $2.5 or $2.50. Why the heck did I say $2.5? Who talks like that? 5%, $2.50 in the green, not too bad. So keep your eyes on Wayfair. There could be some more upside in this one, as it has been moving over the past couple of weeks. And the next one here, guys, is ticker symbol ZYXI. And actually, before we break down the next stock, don't forget to get your free stocks for Moomoo, the sponsor of today's video, guys, by going down below or by going to stassurfest.com/Moomoo. Once you open up your account and fund it with your initial $100 deposit, you get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000 right off the bat. And if you fund your account at least $1,000 for a limited time, the clock's ticking, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, each up to $2,000, guys. So use that link down below, or again, go to stassurfest.com/Moomoo. And full disclosure, that is an affiliate link. It helps out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, cheers. Let's talk about the fourth stock here, which is ZYXI. Zynex Inc. is how you say the name of the company, and this one's pretty much at break even on the day, but it has been creeping up over the last couple of weeks, ever since the company reported earnings about a month ago. The stock was at $7 about a month ago. Now it's at $9.30, and we have an ascending triangle, clear as day, on this particular stock. You guys can see we have resistance at about 960-ish, 965. We've had that over the past couple of weeks, but at the same time, we've been making higher lows. You guys can see that clear as day. If I get out the drawing tool, boom, higher low right here. And now we're fighting to hold around 930, which if we break above 970, that'd be where the leg up would come, in my opinion. Let me set my alert there now. Mark is that we're above 970. So if we do break above that point, and mind you, 25.52% short interest, pretty high short interest, we could be gearing up for a massive move to the upside, maybe towards where the stock was a couple of months ago, where it was at, $10, $12, $14, $15. That's where we could be pushing. And again, please do your own research, guys. Nothing is guaranteed. Obviously, we don't know what's going to happen. For all we know, these could go to $0, but it looks pretty bullish in the short term, in my opinion. And I think a real breakout's coming above 970 and really $10 per share. So I might as well put another alert at $10 per share. Mark is at or above, and we'll see where it goes from there. And the last one in this video, guys, is Dutch Bros, which if I had to invest in one of these, put some money in, let's say 10 grand for the next 5-10 years, Dutch Bros would probably be my bet out of all these companies today. But again, I'm not looking to invest in these for the long term, but if I had to, I would pick Dutch Bros. And I'm looking at it obviously as a trade. The stock's up about 0.2% today, 7 cents in the green, not doing much of anything, but it is reversing. We do have a golden cross, and ever since really about a month, 2 months ago. It's been on a pretty nice, tear, let's just say, from $22. Now it's pushing $30 per share. It's up around 30%. We're above the moving averages. We have a golden cross. So Dutch Bros looks like it is well on its way to a reversal. I mean, it is reversing in real time, and they have a 21.4% short interest. So you could argue it is a bit overbought in the short term. All right, I get it. But if we do continue trucking along here, 30s could be right. I mean, we're at 29.50. They are right around the corner. Low 30s, mid 30s could be right around the corner. And we could end up playing in this gap right here between 30 to about $33-ish. Maybe we break that and go to $35 per share. So that's Dutch Bros. And let me quickly run through these again, just in case you guys want to write them down. So SWTX, was the first one that we talked about. The second one was double AAOI. So AAOI is the ticker. Wayfair's W, that's the next one. And we also talked about ZYXI. And again, Dutch Bros, which is what we just went over a second ago. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. It's free. And you might as well follow me on X as well at Stas Talk Stocks. And I'll catch you guys later.